Esports and gaming fans, what a time it is to be alive. I'm absolutely delighted to be on your screens once again. My name is Slimo and I welcome you to another episode on the VGA Esports Talk. I've got two other different people here with me to just break down esports in the country and the growth we've shown so far. On my right, we've got Jabolandi from my very own VGA Esports show, a content creator who's also determined to do big things with esports in the country, and it's a pleasure to have him here. Charlie, you're welcome to this one. Interesting conversations we'll be having down. Now, on my left is someone who probably you might not see on the screens, but has been doing a lot of things behind the scenes. The CEO of Canvic Records esports team. You've definitely heard of his players or heard of his esports team. Yes, he's the man who's been doing everything behind the doors. And Charlie, big man, you're welcome. And we've got so many things to discuss. You really need to tune in for the VGA Esports Talk on this one. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the video if you want to enjoy this conversation. We are going to head straight right into the action. There are a lot of hot topics, and I'd love to start with Mr. Canvic. First of all, we all know about the brand name Canvic Records Esports, but the man himself, can you tell us your name? It's very important to me.
Okay, so I'm Osei Entry. That's what I can say, but I can't, give full name, because of, data protection.
You've got no problem or saying you, but then it's a pleasure to have you on here. We've seen the amazing work you've been doing with Canvic Records Esports. Now, for the topics on board, I think there are a lot of issues to be addressed. First of all, I'd like us to touch on, in fact, even you getting into esports and gaming, because I know we face that stigma a lot, even for yourself, being outside and coming to Ghana. Maybe your parents, your friends tell you, why are you creating an esports team? You're not getting any money. In fact, have you benefited from it? What was the stigma like, and how have you been able to pull through?
Bro, from I started content creating, as I said, from childhood. And as a child, bro, I've been getting all this that you're talking about. My parents really said, yo, you have to focus on school and stop these games, but they didn't know like the idea I had. For me, I knew what esports or gaming would be in the next few years to come, but then they were like old school, so they they kind of stop you from playing, but then I will find a way to play. My brother and I, when we got to Germany first, my parents took our laptops and things to stop playing. So it hasn't been easy. But then also creating an esports team in Ghana, they were like, "Oh, why are you wasting your money in Ghana?" Because it's a lot of investment. In esports team in Ghana, you don't make no income.
And I really needed to touch on that because some people from the outside see it so differently.
Esports team in Ghana. That's why maybe me and one of the biggest people over there are a bit successful, because we don't maybe we make like something so much more than the other people. Because for me, my advantage is me being in Germany. You get me? So maybe euros now it will be but I will tell you, so esports in Ghana is not easy. Even when creating new jerseys, it costs a lot of money. When you come to shooting, they'll eat and all that, it will cost. When they are
going to tournament,
transportation. So it's not like I want to make like income, but this is like I want to show. Bro, last time Canada was on TV, and my parents were watching. My brother was watching, and they were like, "Yo, we are proud of you. Look at where I started. This is like, I just want to tell everyone that you can also do it. Starting from as a child, and they telling you can't do it, you can't do it in school, but then you go to the school and you study the esports, and now you have one of the biggest team in Ghana. It's just motivation, man. Everyone, and there's no income too.
Incredible, wow. Now, for you being with VGA Esports, I want you to touch on the aspect where you're creating content, you're going to events, but then sometimes you're not able to get everybody's team's content out there. You face the stigma of, the postman. Oh, you know the postman. How do you deal with all that?
Before you say, hey, where's my camera? He didn't post my violence. me, I go create my violence. Say me to that, they won't do violence. No. My camera, they say, you don't post. If I catch you, man, you meet
I think this is all esports violence, people. Right. So kindly touch on that one first.
I think it's not easy. People calling you, trying to tell you your bias and all that. But Charlie, I think we as content creators, we want the best. Maybe let's say there's a tournament, there's the vibe that comes with it. Yeah, we will jump on that one. because that's what the players want. You get it? So if someone is organizing a tournament and maybe we don't touch on it and you call, there are some people who don't even let you know they are organizing tournament. So at the end of the day, you post something that Canvic has done, then they come at you like, oh, I did this, but I didn't see it. But we didn't even know that like you organize something. But someone like Canvic, always he's on you. Charlie, I come up with this. So even like weeks ahead, I come up with this. So you go support, you want it up here, then we talk about it. But for you to just come at us and say, oh Charlie, I did do this, you guys.
Sometimes they can even call you a day before.
Then you have to, and you see, this is what thing we are doing. Most of us, it's like more of a part time. If not taking it fully. Yeah, we wish to take it fully, but the investment and all that. So if you hit us a day, there are some we even try to make it. There are some, Charlie, there's nothing you can do about it. But yeah, it will come. Maybe this kind of things I've experienced it a lot. But Charlie, if you have space, so we'll try to.
But try and post everyone's content.
But we are.
No,
you there for the last person self to talk to try and post everybody's content because always
yeah, Canvic is always.
And I understand.
You can always post. If you don't post one, I go pick and complain.
I know the agenda day, so I understand.
But he has been very great, and he has been supporting our brand too from the beginning. Yeah. There is also like I'm not going to mention no names. Yeah. There's also other newspaper that from the beginning that they didn't post anything about us. He came and he was like, now I'm posting everybody, bro. And then from today you can go to the other newspaper, bro. Canvic is stopping the feed content there because they know that if they post and I repost or reshare, they'll get the feed right now, no. But they didn't see the future like he saw. Yeah. So thank you very much, man.
We are getting to the most controversial part of the show now. When you got into esports and gaming, in fact, myself when I got I thought okay, there's one body, the Esports Association of Ghana. Then you go deeper and you hear there's another body governing the thing, the Esports Federation. What's your whole take on us having two bodies? Sometimes there's a tournament here, your players, you're proud member of the Esports Association of Ghana, but there's a tournament here, it's being organized by federation members. How do you deal with all that? And what's your whole take on we having two governing bodies within the system?
If I'm being honest with you, bro, there can be 4, 5, 6. I don't care. My focus is something different. If federation is doing their tournament, you can also see maybe I'm a member of the association, but if the federation is doing something, I really post it and I really wish and I really register and play, bro. No one is feeding or registering my players, and no one is pushing my players. If my players go to the federation to win, they'll be posted and they'll reach other different audience. And if they register for association and win, they will also reach different audience. You get me? So for me, I think it's also something personal between them. Like it's their matter. I don't really want to touch on because I'm doing my esports thing. They can be 5, they can be 10. At the end of the day, bro, Canvic has to be number 1, bro.
Wow, and just pick that mentality from there. It's Canvic and Canvic only for him. The only way to push his team out there is to just do all those things. Now, I also want you to touch on you being a content creator and you coming. I think when you came into the scene, you told me you also saw Esports Association of Ghana, and of course you've been driving content from their aspect, and then you learned about the federation from the content side of things. If you're not getting federation content out there, how's the backlash been like? What's your whole take on that?
Well, for now, I think there hasn't been any backlash, especially from federation, because we've done a lot of association jobs, and I think it all depends on how you are received. If association is calling you always about their event, you have no other choice than to attend. If federation, I think federation, it was just once that we had a call from the event. But I feel we all want the good of esports. You get me? It's about the players, it's about the teams. If federation will push and help get the players to that international level, why not? If association is doing it and we get the players there, Charlie, beautiful. But the politics there, that one there,
everywhere. I think
like you saying, there could be even 5, 6, 7, and there will be more coming up once the esports scene picks up. Who knows? VGA also come with this somebody to do stuff. So it's about me. For me, it's about the players. If association is pushing the players, good. If federation is pushing it, Charlie, why not?
Well, the players, they've got you in mind, and I hope you guys are focused, because Charlie, everybody wants to see esports in Ghana really do well. Now, another topic that deserves to be discussed, trolling. In fact, I don't even know if I should term it as trolling, because some of these back and forth with some of these teams, I think it's healthy competition, because it just boosts other teams. But I'll start with you because you've been the center of attention for some of these topics with trolling, and I'll have to put in Play Province in this regard. When you guys are probably two of the best in the country, when you go to tournaments, maybe Play Province wins this time, it goes on social media and on their posts, you can see they want to post their bragging rights. You also do same. What's your whole take on that? And do you feel it's healthy for the esports industry in the country?
Trolling is very healthy, but it depends on the people doing it. If you are doing it in a way to tarnish the other team's image, for them to, like, you are trying to sink them, that's very, very bad. I'm not going to mention no names, or because I don't want to be sitting here. This is a big brand, I don't want to tarnish no images here, If a team wins, a big team in Ghana, one of the big teams in Ghana wins, they go on their Twitter page, bro, and they tag us, mention us, and then they'll post, like, you can go on their pages. Canvic is more there. Oh, this one scored Canvic player, blah blah blah. It's good. It's also good for me. Do you know why? Because you are targeting me. I am very.
But when do you think it's going too far? Huh?
Yeah. When you start like bringing personal stuff in it, when you start like feeling like hate towards the other person, when you start like trying to be like number one, you can't always be number one. It's I'll tell you, bro. Play Province has been number one esports team since 2021, 22. Canvic was nowhere near Play Province. They had Prince Jonas, I'll be truthful here, Prince Jonas and other big players. But do you know how Canvic is now up with them? Because they brought us, they showed us the blueprint. For me, I was looking at them, watching their mistakes. And then I made sure that I pinpoint, where their mistakes were. And then I used that to, when they throw me, I knew when they throw me and they tag me, people come to my page. And then me too, over there is where maybe Skada won like 2 months ago tournament. Bro, Skada is the best in Ghana. Bro, you have been saying this. Yeah. And how I have my players. So sometimes trolling is good, but I think some of the players or some of the team managers, they overdo it. We had an opportunity to play with one of Africa's best. He has been to World Cup and things. And then he said, who is Ghana's best? If he be your team, you go you say someone else. I think Ghana's best is Montana. He's one of the best in FUT. I went back to his DMs. He told me he doesn't know anything about Ghana.
Yeah.
He knows about Ghana because of Canvic. He knows our players. He told me someone DM'd him and someone sent him a message that Montana is not the best in Ghana.
Wow.
But it's Kennedy. I told him, bro, Kennedy is good, but he's good in his field. He gave me. We have a lot of good players here, so that's the bad trolling over there. Yeah. For me, I think trolling should be banned from Ghana esports. Let's focus and do our thing. But as I said, if you troll Canvic today, I will never repost any troll on mine. Nah, it's Charlie. We get like Sheldon. There's the big people. There's the followers. So me repost it, they will see you. Nah, I will put you in the dark place, and our time you'll cry. Yeah, bro.
Now with you, from my point of view, I feel like sometimes when they go at each other, it's just healthy competition, because if there was no Play Province, I think he might be sleeping a bit. It keeps them on their toes. What's your opinion?
Can I also say something? Big ups to Herbert from Play Province, the CEO. Bro, he showed us the blueprint. So I followed the blueprint, and then also I learned from their mistakes that they were doing. Some of the posts, some of the distance. So big ups to him. He brought us with him, and then I also did my best to make sure that I'm over there. Big shout out to also the players who also know, especially Rebel Dams, Shkadada Dams, the OGs. They were not winning tournaments, but every tournament that they won, they made sure that we cooked.
And one thing I always appreciated was every tournament there's always at least one Canvic Records esports player. Now, for you as a content creator, I've seen one post from VGA ESPORTS. Of course, I'm part of VGA ESPORTS too. I've seen one post where when Squadada won the team music tournament, and he was like he could beat Big Ups any day, anytime. So which ones are good enough for you to post, and which ones do you feel like it shouldn't go out there?
For content creators view, they are being through there for days. That's what we feed on, and that's what gives you the buzz. Like you said, Squadder's one, you could see the engagement. Even before then, I think the qualification for the 3 Music, where Big Up Sport, Mbappe, Liverpool came, posted it. Then I saw it as a content. I screenshot Play Province tweet. Then I took Mbappe's reply. And it was just beautiful. After posting it, the engagement was crazy. Even Big Ups came to even address it. I know if you say your husband and your players, the fatigue came in and all that, he didn't even, like, he came to explain. And it gives like an engagement on social media. And it's nice. Someone comes and you'll be like, why is this 2 things? Why are they going back and forth? For me, it's healthy. But like he said, once it goes beyond board, the hatred comes in, jealousy comes in, like going to like trying to play an international player, then you pass his back trying to convince that the player is no good enough. That one day it doesn't work. That one, if I see it, he posted it, but I didn't pick it up because I feel this more personal. But for trolling, Charlie, it happens. We just have to manage it. That's the best I can say.
Interesting conversation so far. If you are not subscribed yet, what are you doing? The VGA eSports Store, bringing all these brilliant nuggets, insights into how the esports industry in the country is doing. Now, I've noticed the trajectory in which you are moving with, and with social media. You started on Instagram, and then I saw you on Twitter. In fact, on X now, the aggressiveness is crazy. What plan did you have? What did you put in place? I've been seeing you doing giveaways to the fact following people, retweeting people, stuff. And now I feel like you're a Play Province out there. You're just pushing content out there. And now, if Canvic records esports post, I'm seeing loads of engagement. How did you do that? And what's your advice to other teams regarding social media?
Use negativity to grow yourself. I used to also comment a lot under maybe Coach Sheldon in post, and then I just wanted to rate it, because if Coach Sheldon rated,
I see you doing that a lot under medical, under Coach Sheldon, under
So as I said, no, I know this. I grew up with this social media world. So once take me go Telegram self, I go boom there. all you have to do is to get one rated from one big person. And then we also had a chance to play. Big shout out to Coach Sheldon, man. He brought us here. Yeah. We had a chance to post with him, and then VGA was also there. You were there, bro. Yeah. Bro, that brought us here, bro. And then they gradually become your friends. It's a blessing. So shout out to Coach Sheldon, and just commenting under people's posts. But also you have to know what to comment though. You can't just go commenting anything. I can comment under. You have also gotten a quote from Sarkodie. I can go comment at the Sarkodie post. You can't maybe score any of my boys or come. You and one of my boys like 50K. I don't get the 50K, but maybe one of the boys will be I read, and then he will repost or quote on it. That be the views. You get me? So with this social media world, you for learn. If you don't learn and you take it out. Your man didn't learn too much from me.
I myself have let the thing go to now. Yeah. I'm done with my questioning for saying. I think it's been brilliant.
With you, I'm not creating any distance. Yeah. If I have Slimore, Wonder Kid, or Kennedy in my team, I swear they will be international now. I'm not good.
That's a very big statement.
But you have the talent, bro. Yeah. And you're doing good on social media, bro. But you should just learn more, bro. And as I said, just go. Don't join my team. Go on our Twitter page.
But he gets him. You don't get him.
He gets him.
You don't get him.
Hey, make you not go. No, go explain to me. Alright, this is my camera. Simon, this is your camera. You get him or you don't get him?
I think I get him.
Okay.
No, we don't close. So this
we don't close.
You don't mention the team.
What be your team?
I got them Play Province.
Okay. Okay.
One of Ghana's best shoutcasters. They in an esports team. I beg, make a
okay.
Vespa, you get him or you don't get him?
You get him.
Where he did?
He didn't Play Province.
Two of Ghana's best shoutcasters. They one team. What are you in the team?
That'd be what
I'm the PR for Play Province.
What is Vespa doing? What is
He's into marketing for Play Province.
I told you, Herbert brought us here. Yeah. I follow his blueprint. He's a very smart guy like me. He's a man. He's a businessman. He will not sign slide as a shoutcaster, you be down. People go talk. How said Obek Kwan or Dinabem? Or you go create something. So if he get advantage already from Simon and Vespa, you know, be say I'm saying don't join. I just the talk say
no, but
this be bad for esports.
Yeah. No, but why they go at the other? But I feel the contract is more flexible. If they still do it, if you come your Canvic event can shoutcast.
Of course, I come.
I go. So with that side, I feel it's more flexible. Like that one, it was you know get him. It's not even good. Like if I'm not even there, the interview.
You don't know.
Just like you feel say what be name because you can't play your tournament. Some on behalf of Canvic. You know go fit. No, but why go fit can shoutcast your program or your event?
As I said,
yeah.
Herbert is a smart man.
But what are they talking? It be flexible.
I know.
The tell me if I want to talk about it, go do like play for myself sign. But I dey talk from like but I feel it's more flexible. Charlie, Sly they do in best to promote esports. That be what I see. Like even him joining us, that was why I saw that no, this guy like on his own but he's for his side I feel is like you know they you get it.
But also you know Nakuma baby.
See this man the way you go address them that be the same way you address if your player win tournament.
Me trust I must say thank you for
yes actually done that before.
To me and some way be man
and then I try to exactly
me say Papa no di he be businessman and then he's also signed like all the top players in Ghana. I feel say be a bit manipulative like in 2021 Prince Jonas, Bells, all these killers. I had Rebel, Stradada.
But is that not the point? Because even if you go traditional sports, Real Madrid, the Galacticos, they wanted Man to City. Take all the best players in the world to dominate everywhere. I feel like it's just the edge to win.
For me, I think if you are trying to say he signed the best because it's a small industry, everybody has to tap in. Fine, I get it. But on this side, like I say, he's a businessman. He's a smart person. So for me, for that level, I feel and that way. But
then I want to ask you a question. If you're not big on FPS games, I know you're now setting up your Apex players. If we've got maybe Fortnite, which is also a very good game, people are now playing it, and we've got like 3 very good Fortnite players. Won't you try your best to get all 3 and push your name out there?
To be honest, no, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've gotten the opportunity to sign like some of the biggest players. I chose only one. I'll choose one, and the one I'll just focus on the person.
Everybody game.
Well, everybody needs style. If you've got any more questions, you can add.
I just want to big him up, Charlie Canvic. I think when we came into the space, he was the first person who gave us like the platform to even do our content. That was with Teacher Kojo. From there, I haven't met him before. It was just on. We were talking on phone. You came down and we met and all that. Charlie has done
an incredible job, and he just keeps on going strong.
Exactly. And like I said, he will call you. If you need content from this man, 1 minute no. But there are some people you go the way Canvic and Herbert. Charlie, once you tell them that's why I'm saying they are even the best. Right now, they've shown us that they are the best, even providing us with content. Do you get it? So Charlie, I just want you should keep like running this and this was team in Ghana, but you're in Germany and doing all this stuff.
And everything to the goal, I see.
But I know you have a strong backbone.
I have a strong, bro. I have strong people behind. Team managers, my girlfriend too.
The support. She will come and we go call her. She will catch up. She doesn't come about. We go catch up. Now,
a lot of people there behind that are working so hard, and the boys too. Big shout out to them, with the respect. Some are older than me. I'm young though. I'm very young. Some of Katongo is older than me.
That guy.
Zenas is older than me.
Charles Teacher Katongo powers.
Zenas is older than me. But when you talk to them, you see this respect. You see? And then when I registered the place, I told them, I beg, make you guys go hit them. I told Skadada, I beg, why? I was on your friend's knee, so I thought, I beg, do me well, close this year for me. You see, so they get this heart to support you. That's why I don't sign everyone. Because I say Akwani is
committed.
What I say, I want someone, even if you are bad way, they respect me, and then you are ready to cook her. I'd like you more than maybe what the ABA text because text will not help me.
The commitment no form.
Because on tournament so these people like big respect, bro.
Yeah, they've done amazing. Now, fun fact before I close the whole session. Do you know who gave me my very first paycheck in casting? This Martin. I don't even know if you remember. I'm not going to speak about the price, but he was the first person who made me know, oh, you've done something great. Now take this. Wow, and it was just motivation for me. So me meeting him, I just wanted to tell him that you're also big with casting for me. And that's how we'll be wrapping this one up. The VGA Esports Talk with myself, Slimor. I had Jabulani from VGA Esports Talk. And of course, the big man himself was saying entry. The CEO Canvic Records Esports. And big insights and nuggets coming from my two guests on the show. And if you want to catch more of this, we're on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, in fact, everywhere at VGA Esports Show. My name is Slimor, and I had a very wonderful session.
No shout
if you have any shout out, kindly give any shout out.
Big shout out to Herbert from Play Promise, bro. You don't be say I dey hate you. It be business. But when it comes personal, I turn a demon, bro. My big shout out to you. I've learned from your blueprint. But you might not know, but you brought him over here. Thank you very much. Big shout out to all my team players, bro. I'm not here, but they act as if I'm here, bro. You can feel my presence even when I'm away. Big shout out to everyone, to Cody Jordan, bro. You brought us here. To Mr. Drew for our first event. To Charlie, Calvin Boy too. To Scanty to Paradise, to Adabra and Snake and Charlie, and to you too, bro. This man, bro, he has been cooking for me, bro. Oh, Charlie, I can say, bro, I beg me too. We do some videos that day. Oh, okay. Oh, bro, could you short and I said, teacher, could you remember what I said? And also thanks to you. Sometimes, bro, I don't give you a sense, bro. But then for some reason, I'll be there like business like more talking, and then you kind of chip in Canvic, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah. Duly welcome. And he did mention that when he's not even here, he's still able to make that happen. There's someone who makes that happen. We'll try to get that person on the show very soon. But that's how we'll be closing the VGA Esports Talk. We'll meet you some other time. But it's bye for now. Stay safe out there.